Hey guys, and welcome back to this brand new video. Today I'm going to show you 3 simple tips to improve your Photoshop skills. I'm going to start off with this rectangle here. So normally if you would edit it like here, you will see that you can go this way or like this, you know. It wouldn't be like really right like it should be because you can freely edit it. But actually if you press a button up here, which is this one, you click it and it will allow you to actually perfectly change the image in question. Doesn't have to be this. And yeah, it will always be the good size that it actually should be. And it wouldn't be any strange forms, no, it would be the normal regular form it should have. So that's something you should keep in mind every time you use Photoshop. So the second thing is something that you generally should really look out for, which is like combination of colors you use in the work you do. So I'm going to give an example. For example, I make this one blue. Here we go, I'm going to give a color overlay and it's blue. So you can see this matches pretty well together, you know, blue and white, nothing too bad with it. And yeah, but for example, you can do something that's not really good, is for example mixing it with, what is it called, green. Green, for example, with blue, that doesn't get together at all actually. And yeah, something like this, for example, this is just ugly, I can't stand, it just doesn't work at all. And it's not a good color combination. So what you want to do, for example, with blue, is, for example, pink does really work well with blue. And if you don't want that, you can do purple, for example. It all works better together than green, for example. And if you have them red, for example, you can do red and yellow and red and orange. Just take these colors that match well together, because that's something more to make better color combinations. Okay, and for this last simple trick to improve your Photoshop skills is actually to have like something like Photoshop CC and have the option enabled to actually see the editing line. So as you can see right now, I can see that it's in the middle. And you know, I can move it around. Like I said, use this button, for example, to get it exactly how you want it. You can go ahead and put it in the center, and it just shows you every line you want. You can put it in the corner right here, and then you make it a little bit smaller, duplicate it 4 times, and it'll show you exactly if they're good or not. And it's just a really simple way to actually center things so that it looks more abstract and good, you know, overall. So be sure that this is something that you have enabled, something you have access to actually see the editing lines, because if you center things and if you put them in the right corners and everything, it just makes everything look way better. And so it's just something that I really advise you to do to get a better overall look. But yeah, there you go guys, 3 simple tips to actually improve your Photoshop skills. They're pretty easy, they're pretty basic, but that's exactly what this is about. Maybe at the beginning you're like, yeah, I'm not sure on everything, but really try these out. These tips will definitely help you improve the things you make on a daily basis. For example, in Photoshop, way better. So definitely hope you take these tips, and I actually hope you like this video. If you did, please leave a like, it would be really nice. Subscribe would also be really nice, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.